It is finally time for Nationals in this episode of Bishop Sycamore High School Baseball. If you did miss the last episode, go ahead, check it out. It will be in the description. But we went in and played our district games and won both of them, and were able to secure a spot in Nationals for the autumn season. But as we get through training, we did see the draft go by, and we did not secure anybody getting a draft pick. But before we start Nationals, we gotta do a raffle drawing to see where we will end up in the bracket. Our hopes would be that we get a easy bracket. We pull a 5, which ends up being somewhat of an easier bracket. You honestly kind of wish that we would be in the top half, but beggars can't be choosers. We're just going to have to deal with what we got, and hopefully we can play through it and win. And now we have finally hit the month of November. As you can see, Haslam is hitting up to 147 kilometers per hour on his fastball, which has to be one of my favorite things about him. He has been developing really, really well and has become a big threat when it comes to playing in tournaments or just any seasonal game, a practice game, anything like that. He has been a big threat on the mound. So as we get through training a little bit more, we are getting close to tournament time. We did try to recruit a new player. Unfortunately, they did not like our style. But it is now time for the quarterfinals of Autumn Nationals. We got our lineup set, and we have made it into Meiji Jingu Stadium for our quarterfinal matchup against Kashiwanashi High School for the quarterfinals. And we now move in early on in the sim, and Kyler Murray able to knock one out, giving us an early 1-0 lead. Not a whole lot of action happening. We now move into the 6th. 2 outs with runners at first and second. Easton pops it up to third, and he drops it. The rain might have gotten into his eyes, and that'll score a run. It's now 2-0 Bishop Sycamore. Now it's the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs with runners at second and third. Haslam trying to get out of the inning with a 2-2 count. Liner to Lawrence, and he makes the catch and ends the inning. Great defense on the side of Bishop Sycamore. Now in the top of the 7th with 1 out. Garfield at the plate, but look what he has under his sleeve. That is Demon Doll. What will he do with it? As we can see here, 1-1 count ripped into left field. That's going to get the runners going. It'll be runners at second and third, thrown in, and no error there yet, but that will be different coming up. Now we have Lawrence coming up. He'll do a squeeze. A great play there, but a bad throw gets past. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Another throw going errant off the glove. The center fielder flips it back, and another error. They just need to stop there, and they will. Unbelievable how Demon Doll works. And now it's Kyler Murray taking the plate. Getting an early 1-1 count. 1-2 count now. Ball. Full count for Murray, and that's going to get past the pitcher and past the center fielder. Another run's going to score. Murray, he's going to turn and kick it for third. He will get an RBI triple out of this. Thank you, Demon Doll. Now it is Hosmer at the plate. Early 0-2 count for him, but he still works with it. A pop-up into center field. You'd think that would be a catch. Nope, it's off the glove of the center fielder. Demon Doll is still haunting them. It's now 6-0 Bishop Sycamore. Now it is Jankowski at the plate, getting the early call here. And a grounder past the first baseman, past the right fielder. Another run is going to score. It is 7-0 for Bishop Sycamore. Now it is Easton coming to the plate. Still 1 out here. Grounder up the middle, base hit. Again past the center fielder. Another run scores. It is 8-0 Bishop Sycamore. Now finally with 2 outs, Gunnarsson at the plate. Grounded off the glove. Second baseman throws, and they finally end the inning after that. 6 runs, and it's now 8-0 heading to the bottom of the 7th. Now 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Can Bishop Sycamore finish it? A grounder to short. Lawrence throws and ends the game. Bishop Sycamore will move on to national semis. And here's a quick look at the upgrade sheet. Fields is getting his contact up a lot more. He's been becoming a better hitter as the days go by. Haslam still working on some of his hitting attributes. And Porter, his power has been going up a lot, and he's becoming a solid hitter. Now we move on. We are going to be trying to go for another recruit. And I've got to say, we might have found a solid one at third base. He has a solid batting attributes. His fielding could be better, but we pick him up. He is interested in our school, and we've got another solid future ahead of us. And now we are moving on to the semifinal game. We had to move Porter down to the 8th spot because of his mood, which is just very unfortunate. You don't like that when that happens during a big tournament as this. And for our semifinal game, we are taking on Edo High from East Tokyo, ranked at C, so they are above us in power, but we have the confidence and we can win this. Edo taking the early 3-0 lead. It is now the top of the 4th with Porter up. Grounder, diving play by the first baseman, but they're not going to get the out at first. They try at home, don't get anything, and a run scores. It's 3-1. And now Haslam at the plate with runners at first and second. Hoping for something big on this. A quick 0-2 hits it foul. Next pitch, grounder off the pitcher's glove. Trying to get the ball. Haslam able to make it there, and its bases loaded with no outs. Now it is Gunnarsson at the plate. Hoping to add more to the fire, and that's a base hit in the left field. Now the lead is down to 1. Now Garfield at the plate. Being asked for the squeeze. He misses it, and Porter is out at the plate. Unfortunate way to go down for Porter. Now Garfield actually has to go and swing at it for 1 out and an 0-1 count. What will he do here? A ball, 2 straight balls, but he rips it into right past the right fielder. A run will score, so a missed sac bunt does not affect him at all. Now Lawrence at the plate with runners at second and third. He's going to get a quick strike and a hit over the third baseman. Bishop Sycamore finally takes the lead with 1 run. Another run's going to come across, and it's 5-3. And if there's a player that we need to talk about, it's got to be Hosmer. He has been amazing at the plate for the team. 0-2 hits that one foul. 1-2 now, and he rips it past the shortstop. He could not make the play. Another run is going to come across, keeping it second and third. It's 6-3 Bishop Sycamore. Now it's Jankowski at the plate. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Early 1-0 count, rips it into left field. Another run's going to score. It is 7-3 Bishop Sycamore. Now we're in the top of the 6th of a 7-4 game. Jankowski at the plate. Can he drill in another run? Hits it into right on the move. Second baseman makes the play, keeping a run away from the board. Now it is Easton at the plate. He's hoping to bring at least 1 run in. 0-2 count, hits that one foul. The next pitch rips it into left field on the run, and that will be caught to end the inning. Now we're in the top of the 8th. Bryce Porter at the plate, hoping to bring in another run with runners at first and second, 2 outs. Quick 1-1 count, another one, 1-2. Coach telling him to change up his strategy, and he rips it right down the line in right field. 1 run is going to score, and it is now 8-4 Bishop Sycamore. Haslam's getting tired, and he is in a bit of a jam. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Is he able to get out of this inning with 1 more batter? 0-2 count, ripped foul there. The next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Haslam able to get out of it without a scratch. Jankowski up with 2 outs in the 9th. Bases loaded, hoping to bring in more insurance. And a ground ball just stops that from happening. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th with an 8-4 lead. And now Bishop Sycamore brings in Newman to pitch for Haslam. A quick 1-1 count, and that is drilled into left field for a home run, bringing the lead down to 3. The next batter had some scary swings, so Newman had to change his strategy up, but it doesn't matter. A single into center field sets up another runner. Now the next batter coming up, the pitcher. He grounds one to short, flip to second for 1, throw to first, not in time. That flip was a little bit too slow. Now it's their catcher coming up. Newman trying to get a double play again. 3-0 count early, rips a 3-0 count pitch. Foul, but the next one is a single up the middle. Runners at first and second on with 1 out. Now the pressure is on for Newman. A grounder fielded by Gunnarsson. Flip to Lawrence for 1. And the double play goes in. And Bishop Sycamore is heading on to the Autumn National Finals. Now we take a quick look at the team's upgrade sheet. Jankowski is up to an A defense. That is solid to have for your first baseman. Not going to be worrying about errors all that much. Garfield looking pretty good. Fields also bumping up that contact a little bit more. But now it is time for National Finals. We are sticking with the same lineup we've been sticking with this whole entire tournament. And our opponent is going to be Yakushima High, who is our toughest opponent, rated at a B, so we got our work cut out for us. As you can see early on, they got a lead, but we go right back at them and hit a 2-run shot to give us a 2-1 lead. Now with runners at the corners, Jankowski at the plate. He is looking for something big, and another base hit down the line in left field. He's going to head over to second. It's 3-1 Bishop Sycamore. Now in the bottom of the third of a 3-3 game, runners at first and second for Jankowski, grounded into a double play. Not what you want, but there is still one more. And we score! It's 4-3 Bishop Sycamore. And now a pass ball leads to runners at second and third with 1 out. Haslam trying to get out of this one. 2-2 count, hits it into right field. That's going to be caught by Easton. They will not tag up and hold the runner at third. Now the next batter coming up. Haslam hoping to get out of this unscathed. 2-1 count, grounded. Gunnarsson off his glove. Can he make the throw in time? He can. Ends the inning. It's 4-3 still. Bottom of the sixth with the runner at second. Garfield at the plate, hoping to bring in another run, but a ground ball over the short will let that inning end with no runs scored. Too much damage was allowed with Haslam, so now Newman is in to pitch, and he's in a little bit of a pickle as it is runners at the corners with 1 out in the top of the seventh. He needs to find a way to get out of this unscathed. A ground ball, Lawrence fields it, steps on second for 1, throw to first, in time double play to end the inning. Top of the eighth with the runner at second and 2 outs, Newman lets up a big one past Easton, and this game is tied at 4 apiece. Now with runners at the corners and 2 outs, Newman trying to get out of this inning. A ground ball, Gunnarsson fields it, throws to first in time, and they finally end the inning. It is tied up 4-4. Now in the bottom of the eighth with 2 outs and a runner at second, Gunnarsson needs to come up big. Those eephus pitches are really hitting him hard, and he grounds it to first, and we are heading into the ninth with a 4-4 tie game. In the ninth inning, heading into treacherous territory as Peters is coming into pitch with a runner at first. A grounder over to Kyler Murray, throws to second for 1. They will not be able to turn the double play. Now it's 2 outs with a runner on, and Peters trying to end this inning unscathed. Quick 0-2 count, and a hit into center field past Hosmer. Dangerous times are coming up as it is runners at second and third with 2 outs. Now it's the catcher at the plate. Can Peters find a way to get out of this inning? A ground ball to Jankowski, and he does. That ends the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth, hoping for a walk-off. Porter will lead us off here in the ninth inning. Starting it off slow with an 0-2 count, but the next pitch ripped into right field for a base hit. That's a good way to start the inning. Now Garfield coming up to the bat. He grounds one past the shortstop, and it's going to be runners at first and second with no outs. Now it's Lawrence up to bat. Big spot here for him. Quick 1-1 count, 2-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2, but he grounds one up the middle, a base hit. It is now bases loaded. This is the best possible situation Bishop Sycamore can be in right now. And Kyler Murray is up. Can he be the hero that Bishop Sycamore needs right now? Bases loaded, no outs. Quick first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Changing the strategy, 0-2 count on Murray, 1-2. He hits it into left, and that is going to do it. Bishop Sycamore has walked it off and won the 2023 Autumn Japanese Nationals. What a run for Bishop Sycamore this fall. and they are champions.